How's it going? Good morning. So, I had a little bit of a problem sleeping. I woke up 3 o'clock, man, and I was just like awake. And I said, "Oh boy, here we go." So, I got up, I shaved. Hey, Teresa. Hey, Kathy. I saw you over on Cinders. Hey, David C. Baker. I took a shower, did my hair. Hey, Christine. Hey, Nick. Daniel. And I came out here with the puppy and decided to do a show. I was about to go live a little while ago. I saw Cinder was live, so I went and checked out her show, and then I came over here, started mine. Hey, Kathy, Tony, Gary, Steven. How's it going, guys? Let me refresh this page here. See if that fixes that. Daniel, wake and bake. No, Daniel, I don't wake and bake. I don't wake and bake. I wake, I shower. I just told you. I shaved. I took my dog outside. I watched some news programs. I did some Facebooking. Did a whole bunch of shit. I don't need to wake and bake. I'm not one of those people. I wake up and I need coherency. I need clarity. I need, my brain working 100% in the morning as soon as I wake up. I don't like it clouded with cannabis at all. Then after everything is settled and my morning business is taken care of, then it's time to have fun and get high. That's how I do it. I know people, they keep a bong or a bowl or a doobie or an ashtray right next to the bed. I don't. I don't do that shit. I am up early, Carrie. Yes, thanks for noticing. Hey, Josh, Billy, River, Greg, Christine. She told me I need to comment more, Christine. Yeah, you do, so I get to know you. Hey, Thomas, Carrie, Nick, Thomas, Carrie, good morning. Did I get you all? Hey, Karsten, I missed you. Hey, Karsten. Normal things, not every smoker begins at morning. Right, not everybody wakes and bakes. And, we fall into these silly little sayings, and wake and bake is one of them. And for some people, they think that's the way you're supposed to do it. Oh, wake and bake as soon as I wake up. As soon as I open my eyes, I got to have something in my mouth puffing on it. And to be perfectly honest with you, I really do feel sorry for you guys that have to do that. And I know that there's a need for it. I understand, but I still have a little bit of sadness for you guys. Because for me, that clarity in the morning is something I really enjoy. Like right now, the way I am right now, I enjoy being like this. I like not being high when I'm not high. Hey, Rebecca. Teresa, Michael, you need to get going before I smoke. Oh, yeah, I need to get going. Yeah, Josh, I need already an hour or two before I smoke in the morning. Yeah, not me. Daniel's like, no, not me. Head to the garage, have a big oil rig hit. Yeah, and it's not the safest thing to have smokables right next to your bed anyway. I've never thought that was. I've seen people that had cigarettes next to the bed, and you're smoking in bed watching something. You put your cigarette over there, and you fall asleep, or you fall asleep with the cigarette in your fucking hand. It's just dangerous. Helps me so much with my spinal cord injury, Corey. Training pain oils #1. I see you added larger jars for sale. Well, we'll be placing another order as soon as I am able. Right on. Yeah, I wanted to show you guys this one. This one is going out today. Somebody actually bought this 16 ounce, and it is going out the door. But I wanted you guys to see it before it left. I wanted you guys to see the 16th. And look at that extra strength at the bottom. What? That's extra strength. Extra strength. That's got your length and your strength right there. Carrie, I smoke as soon as I get up. It's my medication. I found cannabis. I discontinued all my mental illness. Right on, Carrie. Yeah, some people do it right as soon as they wake up. I'm just not one of those people. I do my thing to do first. I'm not only thinking about oil rigs not next to my bag in my garage, next to my press. I try to get all my work done before I smoke. Right on, Thomas. That's me, man. I want to get, anything done that I need, like I said, coherency. Mike asked about Donna. You fucking idiot. Mike, you're a fucking moron. I do smoke in the mornings, but it's because I stay up all night. Dangerous. In fact, somebody tell me what channel Mike Andrew Acosta is coming in on. Somebody tell me what channel he's on. I'd appreciate it. Get rid of these fucking idiots. I've been up for an hour, so I'm ready to smoke now. I was one of them who was a very bad cigarette smoker, so I'm glad I gave them up. I'm glad you gave them up too. Let's see. Where is this fucking little bitch? Somebody tell me what channel he's on, please. Anybody? Dean, hello. Dean, I didn't even see you come in. Dean, I'm not seeing your chat. Yeah, and you know what, Mike? My personal life is none of your fucking business. And if you're here to ask me about my woman, you need to go fuck yourself. All right? Fuck off. Didn't even fucking say hello to me. All right, I guess nobody's going to tell me. I guess nobody's going to tell me what channel Mike is on. All right, I'll have to find it myself. It's going to take longer. It helps when you guys work with me on this shit. Oh, there you are, you fucking piece of shit. Hey, man. Hey, Mike. Maybe next time you'll learn not to be so fucking nosy and delve into people's personal lives. That's none of your fucking business, you fucking prick. This is a cannabis show. It's not about my personal life. So, yeah. Hello. You're the little bitch, because guess what? You're my bitch now, and you're blocked. So go bitch somewhere else. And it's so fucking obvious to me that people like you are exactly what as soon as you get called on your bullshit, the defensiveness comes to the top. Not an apology. No, just hello, little bitch, you say, because that's all you are. You're fucking outed, motherfucker. I don't see him on here. No, I got him. He's gone. You don't come in here and ask me about fucking Donna. You don't come in here and ask me fucking personal questions. Fuck off. How about that? I don't know you. Who the fuck are you? Who the fuck are you? You're some douchebag that I don't know. If you're interested in her, why don't you go fucking hit her up yourself, you fucking bitch? You obviously are. So why don't you go ask her yourself? I'm sure she'd love to talk to you, bro. Yeah, good. I'm glad you don't see him on here. Good, because he's already blocked. Yeah, it's already been handled. It's already been taken care of. He's already blocked. He's probably been blocked on all my other channels, too. But when you guys see someone talking shit, just tell me what channel they're on, so I can just run over there and get rid of them really quick. Because you have to realize, it's 6 channels I have to go through, and we got lucky on that one, because it was the very, 1 out of 6, it was the very first channel I checked. And there his name was right there. I was like, oh, I got you, son of a bitch. Right on the very first one. But, if you're coming in here and you're asking me about Donna, I know you don't give a fuck about me. You don't watch my show. You don't fucking pay attention. And all of a sudden you just pop that in out of the blue and you ask about fucking Donna? Really? Hey, what channel is Carly Harmon on, everybody? Tell me what channel Carly Harmon's on, everybody, please. Anybody? Anybody? All right, I'm going to go through them. I'm not even going to explain it to this one. This one's just getting blocked. Anybody see Carly Harmon on a channel? Let me know which channel it is. Hey, Michael Haskey, what's up, buddy? Yeah, Christine, on this one doesn't tell me what fucking channel it is. You gotta actually tell me which channel it is. Right on, Dean. Oh, you said hi earlier? I know, I didn't see it. Bud Channel, Bud Holder, thank you. Thank you. Hey, Darren, what's up? You see the Bond cabinet? Yeah, it's a Bud Holder. It's a Bud Holder channel. You gotta actually tell me which channel it is. Oh, how is your eye? Bro, can you see yet? No, you said you call me by my real name, which no one does on the live stream, Carly. No one calls me Ben, okay? Except for you. You think you're special. You think you're different. You know, you want to stand out from the crowd. Well, you are. You're standing out right now. Just so you know. I don't like being called by my real name. I really don't. Hey, Ben, what's up, buddy? Hey, Slowski, what's up, brother? I'm on the Bud Holder channel and I don't see her. What the fuck? Oh, because I'm on the wrong channel. Okay, my bad. Look, man, I just don't have time for ignorant people today, Carly. I'm sorry. You know, if you see everyone else calling me nay and you decide that that's not good enough for you and you choose to call me by my real name and you go against what you see everyone else doing, that tells me that there's a problem with you. You have a problem with, you know, oh, you're apologizing. Oh, okay. Well, I thought you came in here to fucking troll me. So, okay, I'll let you stay. Good. Yeah, don't call me Ben. I fucking hate that shit. And if anybody comes in here and calls me Ben, I'm gonna fucking block you. I fucking hate it. And there's nothing, I have no control over it. Sorry. I fucking hate it. I don't like it. You know, it just fucking works my fucking last nerve. So, you know, it's different if I'm talking to you in person or if you're a friend of mine. But when I'm doing live streaming, I go by Nay. I want everyone to call me Nay. And I don't think I'm asking much. It's just too bad that Facebook... oh, it's the first time you've ever been here? Okay. No, it's not your fault. It's the first time you've ever been here. You wouldn't know. You wouldn't know. I thought maybe you were just trying to troll me because I was having trying to find people to block on Facebook. Trying to find channels and shit, and you were just trying to make it hard for me. I'm like, oh no, I'll stop the show. I'll fucking make it all about you if that's what you want. But yeah, call me Nay. You'll avoid that in the future. N-A-Y. Yeah, Corey. See, Corey learned. You know why? Because Corey's paying attention, and I like that. I know that when you guys call me Nay, I know that you're listening to me. You know? Yeah, no, Karsten, when someone new comes in, I don't have a problem with that. I thought she was trolling me. I thought she was doing it intentionally. And she's like, no, I just didn't know. And I'm like, well, then that's fine. Everybody gets a first chance at that. It was just her timing was really, really bad. It just seemed like a perpetration. Who the fuck is Ben? I know, right, A-Dub? Who the fuck is Ben? Oh, Ben Roach is here. Oh, well, you might be referring to Ben Roach. Oh, I gotcha. Yes, Daniel Padilla, I can see your comments, but I'm noticing I'm not seeing all of the comments all the time. Dean came in, said hello to me. I didn't know he was here. I went to a Facebook page to go block somebody, and I saw Dean was typing in there, but it wasn't coming up on here. So I was like, oh, looks like I'm having a problem. All right, let me smoke. I'm sure I'll be nicer after I smoke. Cannabisism tips for all. No law regarding cannabis. Cheers. I don't like the name. Oh, no, it's not that I don't like the name Ben. Oh, no. Au contraire. I love the fucking name Ben. I think Ben is an awesome name. I love it. I think it's fantastic. I don't have a problem with the name Ben. I have a problem when people call me by my real name. That's the problem when I'm doing a live show. That's it. And if that doesn't make sense to you, I can explain it. All right, cheers, guys. never forget Carrie says. It's like people think they get this instant personal connection with you because they call you by your first name, and it just does the exact opposite for me. It pushes you away. It repulses me, man. It just, ugh. It's like whenever, I don't know, people are like, yeah, make sure you use their first name or call them by their first name and blah, 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 you know, to try to establish some sort of a relationship. You know, like when you're going to buy a car. Well, here, let's go look at this Chevy, Bob. This Chevy over here's got your name on it, Bob. I don't know what it is. I really don't know the amount of hatred I have, that level of hatred I have for it. I don't know what it is that makes me get to that point, but I understand the roots of it. Now, let me explain it to you so you guys know where I'm coming from. Okay? When I started social media, it was America Online. And it was local. I was on a local platform. I was talking to people locally, and everybody knew everybody. Because we were all musicians. It was local. We were in a musicians chat room. This was my exposure to the internet grew, and it was slowly and over time. It wasn't like, oh man, I can do this, I can do that. Oh, Google and blah, blah, blah. And you know, it wasn't like that. It was really slow and gradual. And over time, I started expanding out into the international world. You know, I started going to chat rooms where there were people all over the world, and I realized there were people all over the country. And I had an idea, you know, to start putting videos up on YouTube, thanks to a friend's recommendation. And I started catching, you know, a lot of hate from people. And then there were people that were threatening me. So I decided to not use my real name and to not even say my real name on the internet, because it was putting me in danger. There were fucking crazy motherfuckers in the world, you know, and they'd say horrible fucking things, and you wouldn't know who the fuck's on the other side of the screen. 99 times out of 100, it's a fucking little kid. But that one time, man, you got some fucking psycho. Maybe they just got out of fucking prison. Maybe they're fucking on the edge. Maybe they're fucking suicidal. And they don't give a fuck. You know, and you don't know. And you catch that one dude. So I didn't want to. You know, I'd seen a movie a long time ago about this guy on the radio. I can't remember the name of the movie. It was a really good movie. This guy was just a vicious radio host. He did talk radio, and people would call in and he would talk to them, and he would be super rude and mean to them, you know, like really mean. And he'd like almost like incite, you know, violence or suicide or things like that, or just tell him he doesn't give a fuck about him and shit like that. And somebody fucking waited for him and fucking killed him at the end of the movie. You know, it's not that hard to do. So when I started the YouTube channel and I started getting that hate, I said, man, I can't put my real information out there. So I stopped, you know, all references to my name and where I was and things like that, and I just went under the moniker Trendy Nay for a long time, for years. And then YouTube fucked me, and I was on Facebook, but I was under the name Trendy As Dabbers on Facebook, and that was, you know, something I barely used. And I was like, well, I could stream on Facebook. Maybe I should try that. And as soon as I started doing that, I almost immediately, somebody turned me in for not using my real name on Facebook. So Facebook takes your account down when you do that. They make you send your driver's license in and prove who you are, so that they force you to use your real name. And I said I didn't want to use my real name. I said it was a problem for me, because of the type of material I was doing, and they're like, too fucking goddamn bad. You got to use your real name. So I had to use my real name on my Facebook channels. And even though it fucking drove me crazy, I realized, this is the fucking crazy ass world we're living in. And the world we're living in now, social media doesn't give a fuck about the people who provide content. They don't give a fuck about you. They don't give a fuck about protecting your identity. They don't give a fuck about protecting your content or protecting your ability to reach people. They don't give a fuck. They couldn't give a fuck. They're just trying to make money. So I've got that. Even though I'm on Facebook using my real name, I've still got that training in my head to not use it. I don't like it. And when someone uses my real name, I feel like you're putting me in jeopardy, even though you're not, because everybody can see my real name. But it's in my mind. And I'm an old man, whatever. It's not changing. I think about it all the time. I'm like, am I ready for anybody to call me by my real name on my live stream that I don't know personally? And I'm like, I think about it. I'm like, no, I'm not. I don't want people calling me by my real name. So it's just I'm quirky. I'm quirky. Yeah, it's a defense. It's like a programmed, exactly, Gary. It's like a programmed defense mechanism that I can't unprogram. Even though I know my name is all over the goddamn world. It's like I still can't. So it always just pisses me the fuck off when someone feels the need to use my real name. Especially when 20 people just called me Nay. That's the thing. I'm like, it's like nay, 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 nay. And then somebody's got to do it. And I'm like, well, you think you're fucking special, motherfucker? I go through this whole range of emotions over that. There's all kind. It comes from all different kinds. I hear my fucking father, Ben, or my mom, Ben, and it's like, it's got a negative ring in my fucking head. Like I said, I love the name. It's got a nice meaning to it. It sounds cool. I think it's a great name. And I every time I meet someone named Ben, I kind of like them, It's like they get grandfathered in because I like their name. But I don't like being called it. And I don't like it when you call me Ben. And that's just something I can't change. And, I know that one thing has cost me more viewers than anything else. And I love having viewers. I love it, man. I love having a lot of viewers. It's fucking great. But fuck if I could change that. You can't just turn that switch off, man. You are not old. My programmability has long since expired, Carrie. This is me. This is where I am. It's why I say, no, you can't debate me. I'm not going to debate you. You can't really debate me. I already know I'm right, and I already know you're wrong. That's a problem. That's a problem for both of us, It's that, I say, man, it's locked. You can't unlock it. It's weird. Hey, Trevor. Oh. I have mental issues. I don't know if you guys have noticed that about me. That's why when somebody comes in here and tries to say that to me and there's like, dude, you're this, you're that, you're this, you're that, and I'm like, Yes, 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 and you are correct, sir. You're right on all counts. You diagnosed me. What can I say? I'm a fucking crazy man. Vincent Mazziotti, Trendy Mafia. What? Damn, I wish you could make your Facebook name Trendy Name. You know, me too, Vincent. It would make it so much easier on my new viewers because they'd come in and they'd say, like, hello, Trendy Nay. I'd be like, hi. That would be great. And you know, it's such a goddamn troll, and it's not my fault. It is such a troll when someone sees your name, and so they call you by your name, because what else are they gonna fucking call you? And then you attack them for it. That's funny, right? That's funny, right? I mean, it's not funny to that person, but it's funny to the rest of us, right? And what the humor I find in it is I have no control over it. So that's what makes it funny for me, because that's just what happens. It's like it just happens, and I was like, "Oh, I can't stop it. I'm sorry." Amy, never call him his name. He was yelling about it. I forgot to tell her. Never call him name. That's funny, Amy. Don't ever call him by his name. So funny. That is like, you know what? You know what is really funny about that? It is like the funniest ongoing joke on this whole live stream, and we never really even think about how funny it is. But it's definitely worth getting some laughs out of. Oh my god. Trendy motherfucking nay. You know, it pisses me off that, you know, when I do a live stream and the people who have the license to call me by my real name aren't here en masse. It fucking drives me crazy. It's one of the things that if I thought more about it, I probably wouldn't live stream at all. You know, it's such a lack of support from people that I know personally. And yet, I totally understand it. And here it is. I can't even watch me. I'm the guy, right? But I can't even I watch my show. I'm like, dude, that dude's obnoxious. Man, I got to turn that shit off. I can listen to me for a few minutes and I got to turn it off. So I understand. It must be even more painful when you're a personal friend of mine to have to sit and listen to it. Because that's not what you get when you're with me in person. And they prefer the other. Definitely. They prefer the other. You guys are funny. You're all like, nay, 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 nay. Never, ever call Nay by his birth name. I'm dead. That's Carrie. Oh, you're just... It's so funny because it's like everybody knows. Carrie, what's funny about what you just said is everyone knows. That's why I'm Trendy Nay, I know. I'm on the Massachusetts-New Hampshire line. Ha ha. I get it. I love you. Trevor. I didn't like it the first time, but I thought it was hilarious when it happened to someone else. Vincent, that's hilarious that you said that. Vinny Mazziotti, Trendy Mafia. What? That's so funny. Dude, I did one hit of this True Black. Did I always smoke one hit? I am fucking obliterated. It's getting better every day. And check this out. The Pineapple Express, the Jack Hare, and it's hard to see, but it's there. The Orange Bud. These are ready to be popped into jars. They need to be trimmed out. The Jack Hare especially needs to be trimmed down better. But they're ready to be jarred today. I touched them. They're not wet anymore. So these are my two bins. You know, we can check the status of those. Wow, that's so dry. It's about ready. See, there, it's just like just a window, a very small window, and this stuff is ready to be covered, man. You waking up, buddy? So now that I'm covering these, I'm going to have to check them every 4 hours or so. I'm going to have to come back to these bins. I'm going to have to lift up the lid. I'm going to have to put my hands in there and feel how much moisture is in there. Most, what's up, brother? Puppy's doing really good. He's right here. Right there. How you say what at the end is funny as hell, Craig. What is going on here? There we go. Rogan, you're lazy. No, it's just, he hasn't woken up yet, homie. It's still early here, man. It's 5 o'clock in the morning. Like, he's trying. Every time he's laying, I always have to go up to him and give him a little kiss. Put my head next to him and look at him. Good morning, Kiro. How's it going? I hit some of this freaking True Black. True Black. True Strong. And, what is this right here? Oh, here it is. Son of a bitch. Look at that. Look how sticky it is. Fucking crazy. And yet it's so, the buds are so dry. You know, it's so sticky but so dry. It's so funny. How is that possible? Karsten says, good morning, America. You baked, Nate? Yeah, after one friggin' hit. I'm gonna smoke some more. I'm just enjoying the smell of this stuff. Oh, man. I can't wait to have all the jars together and just go through them all. Oops. Oops. What did I do? I dropped the lid out. That is so funny. I dropped the lid out from the cap when I was putting it on. I don't think I've ever done that before. Yeah, it's a good, nice consistency. I like those buds to be. I leave the buds sitting out here on the counter and it gets dry and it gets a little harsh, you know, when I do that. If you keep it enclosed in a jar, it retains a little bit of moisture and it's a little bit smoother to smoke. Yeah, dry and sticky. That's how it's supposed to be. Yeah, Greg's got it all figured out. Yes, Greg, that's exactly what it is. It's 8:40 a.m. here, and your time is the time I usually smoke. Because, Carrie, you smoke along. Hashtag I smoke along. Man, the freaking Jack Hare though. Oh, I'm looking at it. I'm gonna smoke this so I can go smoke that Jack Hare next. Take a little bud off the top of that thing. Here we go. No law regarding cannabis. Cheers. Just hit a bullseye. Cheers, Rebecca. Morning, Green. That looks like a bullet Cheerios. Oh, yeah, I think it did freeze. Look at that. Thank you. What is up with that? Hey, Cinder. For blowing us. Yeah, how do I fix that? Here, let's try it over here. That is weird. Here, let me just try this. There it goes. You're from Cecil County, Maryland. There should be no law regarding cannabis. All right, I hit refresh. It's not popping back up yet. Hotter day in the 80s and a warning turns like the cooler one. Keep it open. Thank you. Now the chat. I'm upset because the chat's gone. Quarter of the hour. Cannabis isn't just for all. Cheers, everybody. No law regarding cannabis. The chat shut down at Streamlabs. Hey, David. Remo's cool. Yeah. Look at me. I look like a big blueberry. I look like a big goddamn blueberry. Look at me. The shirt's supposed to be, I thought it was supposed to be black, but it's really blue. Obviously. And I look like a big blueberry. I wish the chat would come back up on my screen. I wish the chat would come up on my screen. No laws against. Look at David making his own hashtags, everybody. I thought it's no law regarding cannabis, David. I thought it was a bubbler, lol. I use Remo skins on my drums, lol. You got them Remo skins. Man, the chat is gone. It's not coming back. I don't understand. Where is my chat? Is that a little... Oh, no. That's funny. I look like goddamn Papa Smurf. I look like a goddamn Papa Smurf. I look like a goddamn blueberry Papa Smurf. I do look like Papa Smurf. I thought it was a bubbler. Yeah, I know, right? It's a bubbler or bong. What the fuck is it? Make up our minds. We don't know. Send me a friend request, Teresa King. Lol. He has almost too much energy in his videos, Remo. Oh, yeah, Remo's great. Remo's great, man. He's got a photographer. You know, he's got someone to follow him around and video him. It's awesome. Make those videos in 4K. Oh, my God. Have you watched his 4K shit? It's crazy. Oh, man. Remo's 4K videos are amazing. I wonder how long those take to upload. Hey, Dolch, what's up, son? Hashtag Papa Smurf, says Christopher Akers. Reekins is sleeping on the couch. Ha, Rogan. Reekins. Cheers. Why is my chat not coming back on? Oh, the chat's not working, man. I think Streamlabs is down, man. I think Streamlabs has a server down. Where's their goddamn technical support? How do I get on your other sites? Facebook only 4 here. Just search them. Search at the top left corner. Type my name in the top left corner. All 6 channels will pop up. I got Lemon Kush first time here. Remo is awesome. My zombie because she goes up to unbelievable. There's my dashboard. How do you contact these people? Today's revenue, 0. How do you contact them and say, yo, your shit's broke? Yo, shit's broke, bruh. Support, there it is. Your shit's broke, bruh. Did you ever do a meet and greet at a cannabis convention? You're not the first person to ask that. I've done that before, actually, Christopher. Not too crazy about doing it anymore, actually. Ask your question. Don't you have like a person? Fuck that shit. It's a goddamn take you to a message board. Fuck your message board, man. I want a fucking live person for tech support. I switched to YouTube. He doesn't see our questions, Karsten says. Nice Halloween lights. What's up with the totes on the couch? Those aren't Halloween lights, they're chili pepper lights, Kurt. They're festive. They've got nothing to do with Halloween. They've got nothing to do with Christmas. They're just chili peppers. Greg Foster, absolutely not. No. Neither kosher or kush are offensive names when referring to cannabis. I deleted D-Live too. They sometimes unable to comment folks without reason. Huh. I don't know what's going on with Streamlabs. Is my chat brings the chat up here. Maybe I'll just see if I can. You guys aren't gonna like it though, because it's not gonna be see-through. I know how y'all are. So their support sucks. I'll go back to the chat. Taco Tuesday. Exactly, Jake. I'm ready for Taco Tuesday, motherfucker. Hey, they're fucking festive, okay? They're fucking festive lights. The totes are full of... Carrie, did you just call cannabis weed on my live stream? Really? Oh, so disrespectful. God, you really call cannabis weed, Carrie? You hate it that much? God, that's more offensive than calling me by my real name. Oh. Hey, Marcelina Martinez, what's up? You're gonna learn some shit here, Carrie. She's like, oh wow. Hey, Craig. I'm disrespectful. Yeah, you're disrespectful, Carrie. Today is my first day of work. Right on, Marcelina. Good luck. Your first day of work. And she's like, okay. Carrie, you're being very overly dramatic now. You're taking up a lot of space with your drama. Not necessary. You want to talk about it, we could talk about it. Carrie's like, lesson learned. Wow. God, Carrie, don't get your feathers all ruffled up. Holy shit. Can you believe that? People take it so personally. God. Yeah, just leave my live stream and keep calling it weed, Carrie. How about that? Is that better for you? Does that work for you? You keep calling it weed since that's more important to you, obviously. Hey, Madeline, how's it going? I hope I have a great day, too. Thanks, Craig. I appreciate that. Anyway, I have got some Jack Herer hanging up behind me, and I... Alright, so you're going to stay and hang out? You want to learn about why weed is an offensive term to refer to cannabis? Because I'd love to talk about it, Carrie. Like I said before, we could definitely talk about it. I don't think you understand it. I don't think you're upset. I don't think you're upset at all, Carrie. If you're talking to somebody else, I got it, but I don't think you're upset. Sorry, buddy. I'm sorry, did I just wake you up? Yes, you definitely do want to try Jack Herer. Look at me, I look like a goddamn blueberry. Oh, this smells so good. You want to learn about the word weed, Carrie? As in reference to cannabis, because I'd love to talk about it. We could just single out a single word and just discuss that one word because there's a lot to it. Go if you want to smell this, Marcelina. Go in your refrigerator and pull out a lemon. Then take your fingernail and scratch. Put a little sugar on it and scratch the lemon a little bit, and then smell the sugar and the lemon together. You'll nail this. You'll nail the smell. All right, I will tell you why we don't refer to cannabis as weed on my live stream. And I don't refer to cannabis as weed ever. But I'll tell you why I don't like to refer to it as weed on the live stream. All right? I want everyone to have access to cannabis. I think there's little kids out there that are having seizures that are 3-4 years old, and their mothers and their fathers that don't use cannabis, or maybe they've never tried it before, they might hear about it and people referring to it as weed. You know? That sounds negative. It sounds dirty. You know, it's the term weed, it refers to a useless plant. So it might actually drive a parent to not go that route to help their child. It's that simple. Back in the day, you know, back in the 20s and 30s when they were trying to ban cannabis, they had a disinformation campaign, and it was launched by William Randolph Hearst and his newspapers, and other publications as well took part in this smear campaign against cannabis. And one of the words that those newspapers used to love to use to refer to cannabis was the devil's weed. They called it weed, and that word helped put a stigma on it, stigmatize it, and help convince people that it should be banned. So when you call it cannabis as opposed to calling it weed, people might actually ask you why you do that. It might actually start a conversation, and that might actually give you the opportunity to where you can say, you could tell them the history of it. You could explain everything that we just talked about. And there's so much more, you know, but I really just want to cover the one word weed. You ever get pulled over by a cop? You know, and the cop, oh, I smell weed in here. You got weed? It's used negatively against you, right? Like it's something you should be ashamed of. And so people think that, you know, if you take a word that's been used against you and you start using it, you know, as a common term in reference to it. For instance, the N-word in reference to people. Did that make it okay now to say the word? Fuck no, it didn't. If you say it in here, you're going to get fucking blocked. And I don't give a fuck who you are. It's the same thing with the words that have put cannabis down, that were used racially against cannabis and the people who used cannabis. So when you use those words, when you choose to call it weed, you're literally parroting William Randolph Hearst and the men, the greedy motherfuckers who got it banned and taken away from the millions of people who have suffered ever since because they didn't have access to cannabis. You're playing their game. You're using their fucking words. You think you're cool. You think you sound cool. You know what sounds cool? You know what's really cool? Calling it cannabis. You know why? Because it starts a conversation. That's cool. You're actually doing something. You know? So I hear, there's people, famous people. They'll be, talking on the news, or they'll be reporting on it. These are people that deal with words all day. And yet, for some reason, they choose to not use the word cannabis. And it just blows my mind. The amount of disrespect that those people will show cannabis by choosing to not use the literal term, the only literal term that refers to it, the actual correct term. It's the one word they don't want to use. You got to ask yourself why. And I'll tell you why. Because a lot of those people that are reporting on it, they like putting it down. They like using words that make it sound bad. They like that. They like stigmatizing it. It makes them feel good about themselves, and it sells. Yo, Marlo, over there on Twitch. I know where you are. T-Dub. You're over on the Twitch, being a little bitch. You ought to be outside digging a ditch. Instead of like me sitting on my ass here getting rich. You know what I'm saying? Oh, look, everyone, it's a Twitch troll. How original. Who would have ever thought a troll on Twitch? Who would have ever thought? I was talking to somebody yesterday at a coffee shop, and he was with his kids, and they're young kids too, and they were telling me they had a channel on Twitch, but they got banned because they were too young. They were like, we made $1,000, and they fucking banned us. No, it's okay, dude. I'll roll you, okay? I'll roll you. I got you. How much you think one of your totes back there's weighs? 2.5 pounds of cannabis, untrimmed in each one. They got some stem on them. It's got to come off, so it's going to be a lot less. It's going to be like a pound. I'm assuming about a pound less off the total. So, 2 pounds of trimmed, probably in each one. I probably got 4 pounds off of this plant. This is the Blackberry, True Black, Fleshberry 9-pound hammer. Not this, but that. This is Jack Hare. These Fiskars are the bomb. If you guys want good trimmers, get the Fiskars with the thick handle. These right here, man, they just cut and cut and cut, and they keep cutting, man. They stay nice and tight. Fiskars. It sounds like whiskers, but it's spelled with an F. Fiskars. And it's a comfortable handle. Really, Christopher? You got the same one? Ah, you know then. Then you know. Christopher Akers knows. He knows. He knows. He knows. He knows. He knows. Storming here, lost direct TV. Hope the lights stay on. God, me too. Gut rot. Cheers. Oh my God. This is the first time I really smelled it, but see, now that it's all trimmed. Oh boy. This one's great because it's got two right here fit in your nostrils. Like stereo. Oh my God. Terpene consumption through the nostrils. All right, so we got our trim bin here. We'll put it back. And we'll check these and see if they're dry enough to smoke. We're going to go for the small one first. And I'm going to use the cutters here. I got some cutters right here. I got some of those cheapos right here, little cheapos. Jack Hare. Jack Hare. Oh, you go right there, Jack Hare. You go right there, Jack Hare. Ah. Sleepy. Salute me. Gotta run. I'm gonna take a bong rip on my way out the door. Sleepy. Sleeper. Sleeper. I'm gonna hit this goddamn Jack Hare. Happy 710, everybody. Cheers. No law regarding cannabis. No law regarding cannabis. No law regarding cannabis. All right, here we go. First hit of the Jack Hare off the door behind me. Oh my God. So smooth and so tasty. I could take that down. Man, I could take them all down. I could hang nets. I could do the whole goddamn thing. All three plants. I just gotta hang the nets up. That orange bud probably needs a few more days. Go down there with the fucking wheelbarrow and fill it up. In jars. Yep. All right, you guys, I'm out of here. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you on the afternoon show. Hope you enjoyed the early morning shit. No law regarding cannabis, guys. Remember, you can support me by going and watching my debates at callout.com, QALLOUT.com. Just click on video debates, scroll down a little bit. You'll see my 2 debates. They're pretty obvious. If you think I won them, then register an email account there. It's simple. It's just email. And then you can vote pro if you agree with me. I'd greatly appreciate that. And I appreciate the views and the comments on those debates as well. And the thumbs ups and the thumbs downs on all the comments as well. Thanks for your support, guys. Bye-bye, everybody.